Hey there, friends. I hope you're having a good Sunday morning. It's Sunday, April the 11th. We joyfully celebrated my son's 42nd birthday yesterday. If you guys recall, a couple months ago, we did not know if he was going to make it to number 42, but thank goodness he was diagnosed properly, and after suffering with a fungal pneumonia and a stroke, he is on the mend now. So we just were very happy to celebrate his birthday yesterday. So it's April the 11th. I've got a couple new flow journals going in the shop. Let's start with this baby right here. This one is I wanted to show this to you because I had to piece some material together. Isn't it pretty? It just like, ooh, it just like oozes spring all over, from the birds to the flowers to the foliage to the whole thing. Beautiful colors on a white background. Absolutely so fun. But you can see like a little shadow of the fabric right here where I pieced these two pieces together. So I just wanted to point that out to you. If something is not, I do not do perfection, but if something is not quite up to standard, maybe, I just like to point it out to you guys. So you'll see just a little shadow of the fabric right there. This book has a sweet little spine on it. I really do like the way that these plastic diamonds turned out on the spine. It is just a really lovely feeling journal. It has just such a sweet little vibe going on to it. A really super cool closure right here with a decorated brad. Oh, I love decorated brads. They're so nice to work with. So let's just crack this baby open and we'll go through it. I did have a question at one of my older videos, and thank you so much for the question. I can't remember who asked it, but it was like, what do you do with a journal like this? You can't write in it. And I said, yeah. I said, you can write in it. You can write right here. But the thing is, with this type of journal, y'all, it's more of a supply book. It's more art supplies within a nice little confined space right here. And I think that's what the difference is between a flow journal. There's a lot of chitter chatter now about what is a junk journal and what does a junk journal, what should go into a junk journal. Well, I think it's kind of all your personal perception of what is junk, right? To me, junk is a lot of stuff. Junk is things you don't use. Junk is things that people have given to you that you are rehoming. Junk is perception. So that's kind of the way I feel about it. I am not an expert on any kind of journals or any kind of definitions or anything like that. My opinions are just my opinions. And I think everybody can think their own way and do their own thing and be inspired by whatever is in front of you. So if you have a junk journal in front of you, then that's cool. If you have a flow journal in front of you, that's cool too. I just wanted to kind of address that, and I'll keep talking about it as we move along through this flow journal, art supplies journal. This is a creative cluster. It is put together with a paperclip on the side of a page, so everything in that cluster goes together in some way or another. It's thematic, it is color related, it is subject related, that kind of thing. We've got the same thing going on here. With this one, you've got a nice little piece to, you could cut all that out, grow, love, beauty, and create, you've got plenty of bookmarks and tags to create with in this journal. There are some prima flowers up here. This is a ribbon. It all goes together. The colors go together, the theme goes together. So there we go. We've got a little flip out page right here for you. I love those things because it gives me ways to really present imagery to you in a fun fashion. Of course, you guys all love magazines, and I think that magazines are very important when it comes to a supply journal. Magazines have excellent imagery, wonderful words, wonderful presentation, and it's just really nice to be able to utilize magazines in these kinds of journals. You'll have elements that are cut out, art trading coin blanks, art trading card blanks, all kinds of things to just let that creative spirit just kind of flourish and fly. You'll always have some collage elements in here, things to color, some grid paper. Grid paper is just fun to work with. I do chippies, so you'll have some chippy inspiration in here. Chippy inspiration. I really do like to use old text. Now, when I say old text, I mean like old text, not printables, like the real deal Lucille. You can do a lot with this. You can take out each signature because you have a wrap binding. The signatures are really easy to just pull out. You know, let's suppose you are, you're not working from home, which is kind of, a signature like this would make a great lunch break kind of art project. So I love these old altered maps that are in here. I did some slow sewing on a classic text right here and filled the pages. You've got all kinds of fabric and fiber to play with at the top of the book. Again, maybe you're not going to choose to write in it. Maybe you are going to use it to make cards. Maybe you're going to use it to enhance your art. You're just looking for that one finishing piece. You guys know how tough that is sometimes to just find that one image that you can finish off a piece of collage or an art trading card or a mixed media piece. Just that one little thing. This is a great little book to pull from, because it has so many little things for you to choose from. Have a few vintage playing cards in here, wonderful images, words, envelopes, collage material, coloring things, cutouts. That's a seashell that's been cut out. The thing that I guess makes these journals different is the fact that it's kind of handmade, homemade stuff. It's not relying on things that I picked up at the Dollar Tree or something like that. But if you're doing it like that, it's okay. You do you. You do what makes you happy and satisfied and what fills up your soul. So again, whether you call it a junk journal, a flow journal, a journal, an art supplies journal, whatever. A smash book, which is a whole different kind of thing. But like I said, it's all perception. I love the random bead strand on this journal. We've got 4 signatures, we've got 8 pockets, and we've got some random succulents here. I bought a succulent. I was feeling really blue. I've been feeling blue lately, so, let's just move past that. I am fixing myself, and I'm the only person who can do it. But I bought a succulent that really made me happy, and I named her Drusilla, and I just love her. She brings cheer to my life every single day. So we've got that pretty decorative brad right here. Again, you've got your wrap binding, so you can use the book as is, or you can take it apart. You could even do like a little round robin thing, with someone and make mixed media babies out of it. It's a wonderful art supply journal, so you have all kinds of random stuff to work with, random images, vintage text pages, cardstock. Of course, cardstock is awesome in books like this because cardstock can be used as a base for making a greeting card or a hello card or a birthday card or an anniversary card. You've got all kinds of card making supplies in here. Mixed media, all kinds of things to piddle around with as far as mixed media pieces go. collage elements, calendar elements, which I dig calendar elements. I love this ladybug right here. I'm starting to recycle my garden catalogs from last year. You know, the ones that are this year, I'm kind of hoarding and salivating over at night as I choose things to go into my little garden and my pots. I'm doing grow bags this year, y'all, and I like that concept, and it's feeling real good to me right now, because they're, you know, you just never know what the weather is going to do this time of year, so it's not advisable to, goodness, oh, I know what I did here. There you go. I just made like a page out of a pocket. It's like, what did I do? You never know what the weather's going to do. We had first bloom at the farm, and wouldn't you know it, you know, at the strawberry patch, and then wouldn't you know it, you know, we had a freeze that weekend, so that's kind of off schedule. But hey, it's Mother Nature. Mother Nature, you just have to roll with it, man. It's not controllable. My mom is really funny. I'll go, was it hot today? And she said, well, the weatherman said it was not hot, but it was hot. She's so cute. She says, I should have been a weatherman because I could have been wrong all the time. And I could have been a minor celebrity. She's very funny. Life is an adventure. I love this washi tape. This is an ATC. It says Snuggle and Comfort. Anytime you see something like that, that is a call to write, y'all. You know, paste this into your writing journal and write about how you feel about comfort and what comforts you and the things that you do to comfort yourself. It's really becoming apparent that we are in charge of ourselves. We are in charge of our behavior. We are in charge of our attitude. We are in charge of our perceptions. We are in charge of our abilities. You know, nobody's in charge of you except for you. So the decisions that you make can make you feel really good or make you not feel so great. It's odd because for the first part of my life, I thought, oh, you are making me feel bad. And it's like, no, I am making me feel bad. I am in charge. So you can't make me feel bad. I am making me feel bad in my reactions, in my attitude toward you or a situation or a thing or a person or whatever. These are super cool. These are like little stickers, and I thought that they were really neat. And this is a sticker board that you can put the stickers on. I forgot the name of that product, but when I got it, it was like, well, I'm whacking this up. And people laugh at me about whacking things up. My beautiful son and daughter-in-law gave me a subscription to Garden and Gun magazine, and this issue this month is stellar. And I messaged them and I said, thank you so much for my Garden and Gun. I said, I can't wait to read it and then whack it up. And my son laughed and laughed and laughed. He was like, oh, Mom, you just whack things up. I was like, it brings me joy. Y'all have a great Sunday. I will list these in the shop a little later on this afternoon. Have a cool, wonderful, sweet day. And remember, only you can make you feel good. So you make that a mission and a priority today. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.